Tuesday is Choose English Day. From 1 p.m. to 4:20 p.m., join your equipped and efficient elementary English tutors as they bring fun and exciting learning in the world of English. Let us help make your educational journey in English easier and simpler. Every Tuesday, 1 p.m. to 4:20 p.m. Only here at ETUlay official Facebook page and YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello and good afternoon, everyone from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. I would like to welcome you all today, this afternoon, for another online tutorial in English 6. So I hope that everyone is feeling great today. So I would like to first, of course, acknowledge the presence of our dear learner. Attendance check na po agad tayo. Okay, so shout out na agad dito sa ating first learner, no, si Enrico Dalupan from Santa Barbara Elementary School. Okay, and of course we have JV Gadi from what's this? Malauli Elementary School, Masantol South District, SDO Pampanga. And of course, hello, Tutor Wella from our Math Terrific Tutor. Hello, good afternoon. Also with Kevin Martin Daluntap from Sorsogon East Central School. Ayan. Sino pa bang nandito? Andito din kasama natin ngayong hapon si Joseph Conrad Bulaklak and Cassandra Bravo from Gamu Central School. Ayan. Ang daming nanonood sa atin ngayon. That is why we are so excited na po, for our session for today. Alright. So, here with me is Tutor Jazz na medyo nasa biyahe pa yata. So, we will miss you today, Tutor Jazz. No, so, pagtsagaan niyo po muna ang inyong lingkod. So, I am Tutor Net from SDO Pasig City, San Lorenzo Ruiz Elementary School. And of course, today, we are already in week 2. And so, alam niyo ba, trivia muna tayo, no? Dahil today is Choose English Day. No, it is not just Choose English Day today, but also today is what we call, um, anong tawag dito? Tuesday. That is why we call this Tuesday, because today is February 22, 2022. Okay. So let's move on now. I would like to send my to our development team of the self-learning module that we are going to use this afternoon, quarter 3, self-learning module 2. And our topic is all about provide evidence to support opinions. Okay, so from the writer, editor, reviewer, the layout artist, the management team from SDO Pasig City. Okay, thank you very much. And of course, I would like to acknowledge also our laudable output from our week 1 additional activities. Of course, nandito yung mga gawa ni Lorraine Villanueva. We also have from Jiro Alexander C. Flores. Ayan, we also have from Adrian Ray Rivera. We have also Maria Arian May B. Zacarias. We have Cassandra Bravo. Ayan, nandito din yung gawa ni JV Gadi. Okay, so thank you very much and congratulations to our dear learners na talagang nag-extend ng kanilang effort on doing their additional activities. Okay, so learners, our English warriors, are you now ready for our quarter 3, week 2 online tutorial in English 6? And our topic for today is, yes, to provide evidence to support opinions. All right. But before that, of course, we need to know what is our objectives for today. So after going through this episode, our online session for today, you are expected to, number 1, is to provide evidence to support an opinion. Another one is to write an opinion and supporting evidence. Okay, and the third one is, of course, to identify practices that promote health and safety. So those are our objectives this afternoon. Now, let me see what have you learned from the past lesson and of course, what you already know with our topic for today. Okay, let's start with our first activity. Okay, so the direction is we are going to read the passage and put a check mark for the evidence that supports the opinion below. Okay, so I have here the opinion. Ito yung opinion natin. So I will read it to you. The opinion is, I believe that this pandemic has brought good things. Okay, that is the opinion. Okay, now, let me read to you the passage. Okay, so as I read to you the passage, I would like to request everyone here present today in our online session to read as well the passage. Okay, now are you ready? Let us read the passage. Goes here. COVID-19 has changed our way of life. During the lockdown, we were able to be with our loved ones longer than we normally did before the quarantine. Parents had time to cook for their children. Children got to spend watching television shows and playing games with their siblings. And most of all, we've got the chance to help other people, especially those who need food to survive. Okay, so that is the passage that we have read. So I'm going back to the opinion that I have shown you a while ago. So the opinion is, based on this passage, this becomes the opinion. I believe that this pandemic has brought good things. Now, what you're going to do is what? To put a check mark for the evidence that supports the opinion below. Di ba, binasa ko yung passage sa inyo. And then here is our opinion. Now, I'm going to give you sentences. You're going to put a check mark, no, if the sentence provide evidence to the opinion. Okay, let's check Number 1. COVID-19 has changed our way of life. Tingnan nga natin. Ayan, ang dami na agad sagot. Okay, tingnan natin ang mga answers nila. Nako, ang dami ko na nalagpasan. Okay, Francis Ryan Andres, check. Roxeline Aderol, check. Okay, so most of you answered it, check. Okay, as well as Cassandra Bravo, JB Gadi, Eliza Jane Atrigino, alright? Ayan, Lara Jane Cardenas. Okay, so ang daming sumagot ng check. Okay, as well as Trisha Denise Estanislao. Lara Jane Cardenas. Okay, let us see. Our correct answer is, of course, that is evident in our passage. Okay, very good, children. Okay, now let's move on to number 2. During the lockdown, we were able to be with our loved ones longer that we normally did before the quarantine. All right, is that being evident to our passage? Okay, let us see your answers. Is that a check, check, check? Okay, let us see. Number 2 na tayo ha, Kevin Martin. If it is not evident, you mark it X. Okay, so if it is evident, put a check. If it's not, okay, you put X mark. Okay, okay. Next, sige, tignan natin ang inyong mga answers. JV Gadi, check. Adrian, check. Angelique Marie Salazar, check. Okay, let us see our answer. Oh no, that is not being told in our passage. Okay, next. Number 3. Parents had time to cook for their children. Okay. What is that? Okay, number 3. Let us see. Sige nga, number 3, is that evident on our passage? Parents had time to cook for their children. Nabanggit ba yan doon sa passage that supports an evidence for the opinion, I believe that this pandemic has brought good things? Nabanggit kaya doon? Okay, check or cross. Cross it if it is not evident in our passage. Okay. Sige nga, tignan natin ang kanilang mga answers for the pretest. Talaga iba nagsasagot pa pretest. Number 3, check. Okay. Alright, let us see. Okay. Fiona Erin Espina, check daw. Eliza Jane Atrigino, check daw. Okay. Liana Jean, check din daw. Okay. What do you think it is? Sabi dito, parents had time to cook for their children. Nabanggit ba siya dun sa passage natin? Oh no. Okay. Next. Oh, I think it is being, I stand corrected on number 3. Okay. Yes, it is being said in our passage. Okay. So your answers are all correct. Okay. Next. Number 4. Children got to spend watching television shows and playing games with their siblings. Okay, so what is that? Tignan nga natin. Meron na agad nakasagot si Andrian Ray Rivera. Okay, that is checked. Liana Jean V. Agoot. Okay, that is also checked. Okay. Ayan, Kevin Jane Cardenas. Okay, that is check. All right, Gwyneth Angeline. Okay, Denise Lopez also says check. Okay, ayan. Up. Okay, and so our correct answer is, let us see. Nawala po yata yung aking wait lang, I'll just check my PowerPoint. Okay. Nawala po yata yung aking screen. Okay na po ba? Ayun, bumalik na. Okay. So our answer is, okay, I'm so sorry about that. So sometimes meron talaga tayong technical glitches. Okay, and so we're back. Our presentation is back. So number 4, your answers are all correct. Of course, no? Totoo naman yan. Children got to spend watching television shows and watching and playing games with their siblings. Okay, next. Let's move on to number 5. Ayun. Okay. And most of all, we got the chance to help. Okay. And then the answer is already there. Okay. So, tignan natin mga answers nyo, of course. Ayan. For number 5, it is very evident in our passage. Okay. So, learners, napaka-active natin for this afternoon, ano? So, maybe alam na alam ninyo na yung ating tinatakbo ng ating discussion for this afternoon. Okay, so now let me see. As a recap, thank you very much for participating in our first activity. Now let's move on to our recap. All right. So these are the things to remember on how to make a report on differing viewpoints. So as you remember, this was the lesson tackled by Tutor Just last week. Okay, so number 1 is the report must have a single generalization that serve as the focus of attention, and that is the topic sentence. Another one is that the writer must control the content of every other sentence in the organization of the report. Another one is that the report must have more specific information or details than the topic sentence. So these are the things that we need to know when we are talking about differing viewpoints. So now let us discuss our main topic for today, which is all about providing evidence to support opinions. So last time, we have discussed the different opinions that we can make out of different passages. So today, let us talk about providing evidence. So if you have an opinion, of course, you need to support it with an evidence. And of course, everyone is entitled to have an opinion. Our opinion may be the same. So, minsan, pwedeng pare-pareho tayo ng opinion. But there are times na magkakaiba tayo ng perspective, ng viewpoint, okay, ng opinion. Now, if someone has to make an opinion, he or she may begin his or her statement with, ito yung pwede nating starting point ng ating statement. First, in my opinion, ... Yan, okay. The next one is, I think, okay. Pwede rin namang, I believe, and pwede rin namang, I guess. Okay, let's take a different example of this. For example, the first one, in my opinion. In my opinion, another MECQ in Metro Manila is needed to slow down the increase of COVID-19 cases. So you may start your statement or your sentence with the phrase, in my opinion, and then followed it with your opinion or the statement of your opinion. Next, pwede rin namang, I think that the President's decision on modified enhanced community quarantine or MECQ is the best in the country. So that is your opinion. And you may start your statement by saying, I think. All right? Next, we can still have, or we can introduce our opinion by saying, I believe. Okay, so I believed many people will complain about transportation because of another modified enhanced community quarantine or MECQ. Pero ngayon, iba na ang tawag natin. We have alert level 1, alert level 2. No? But these are just some example of statements using this, I believe, in my opinion, I think, and the last one is, I guess. So how are you going to use I guess? All right. So here is an example. I guess there will be another social amelioration program or SAP because of the MECQ. So that is just a guess. Parang hinuhulaan mo lang. Opinion mo lang yon. Okay. Now, let's see. So when someone is giving an opinion, of course, there should be, enough evidence to prove that his or her opinion is true so that he or she may convince others to also believe in it, especially when you are saying it to other people, you're posting it in social media. Maybe your opinion should have a supporting evidence. For what? To persuade other people to believe in your statements. So when we read or listen to someone's opinion, we look for what? Proof or evidence whether the opinion is true or not. Okay? Because it is easier to believe in an opinion if there are more pieces of evidence. Hindi lang yung basta masabi mo lang, no? You should supply your statement with fact, no? Evidence, no? Kailangan yun ang mayroon ka when you are making your statement. Now, let us have a guided practice number 1. No? Dito, papakita ko lang sa inyo. Dito sa guided practice, papakita ko lang sa inyo on how you're going to supply a evidence based on the opinion and the passage. So for guided practice number 1, let us read the passage and let us find the evidence to prove that the opinion is true. Okay? Sige. I hope you are still listening, everyone, ha? Okay, let us see. First, okay, eto, babasahin ko muna sa inyo. Okay, and listen carefully and also read along with me. Okay, the pandemic has brought many challenges in our lives, like loss of jobs, limited transportation, and food shortages, most especially to poor families. Some people became hopeless because of the situation, but there are things that we can do to avoid the spread of the virus. Wearing of face masks protects you or other people from the saliva droplets that come out of our mouth every time we talk. So if you wash your hands more frequently, the virus will be killed. When you observe physical distancing, the virus will not be transferred to others or vice versa. And if you stay at home, there is no chance that you will get infected and eventually the virus will be gone. The sooner we act on this, the sooner we will become virus free. Okay, so I hope you have listened to medyo long passage, but the opinion is this. In my opinion, we can win over COVID-19 even without the vaccine. Yan yung naging opinion. Now, if this is the opinion, how can you prove your opinion? So how can we fight and win over the COVID-19 virus? Okay, ito yung mga nakalagay doon sa ating passage. Wearing of face mask, hand washing, physical distancing, and staying at home. So those are the 4 ways on how we can fight and win over the COVID-19 virus. But it doesn't mean ito ay isang example lang disclaimer. I am not saying that vaccine is not helpful Of course, everyone is being encouraged to be vaccinated. Lalo ngayon, meron ng vaccine for ages 5 to 11 years old. So if it is already available into your locality, please go get one. Okay, next. We are another guided practice. Okay. But for this one, you're going to interact. No? Kanina kasi talagang guided practice. Ako yung nagsagot. Ano? But for this one, you are going to type in your answer in our comment section. And here is our direction. So based on the picture, I'm going to show you a picture later on. And then you're going to type yes if the sentence is an evidence that supports the opinion below, and no if not. So this is just yes or a no. Sige nga, tignan natin. Let us see. Yan. Okay, so meron tayong picture dito. And based on the picture, ito yung naging opinion. Pupils can still learn even during the pandemic. Okay, now, take a look at the picture. Tingnan yung maigi yung picture kasi yung mga question ko sa susunod, you're going to answer if it is evident on the picture para masabi mo na ito yung iyong opinion. Okay, so number 1, ayan. Parents can help the pupils read. Okay, tignan nga natin your answers for number 1. Ayan, sabi ni Laika Alea, yes. Eliza Jane Atrigo, yes. Leah Jean, Roxy Lynn, Francis Ryan, Angelique Marie Salazar. Sino pa ang nagsagot? Si Denise Lopez, si Francis Ryan, Cassandra, Arian, Liana, Fiona, Trisha Denise. Ayan, ang dami pang sumasagot. Okay, so your answers are yes. Tignan natin. What is the correct answer? Of course, that is a yes. Okay, next, number 2. There are books at home. Oh, what do you think? Is that yes or no? There are books at home. For number 2, type in the number first before your answers. Okay? Let us see your answer. Si Kevin Martin may sagot na no. Sabi niya. Si Gwyneth says yes. Si Francis Ryan says no. Si Adrian Ray, sabi niya no. Liana Jean, yes. Kyle Joseph, yes. Angelique Marie, no. Let us see. There are books at home. Nandun ba sa picture yon? Yes, of course. Nakita naman natin, there are books at home. Okay. On the picture dun sa picture na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, you are going to base your answer on the picture that I have shown you a while ago. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, titigan nyo maigi yung picture. Okay, next, number 3. The pupils are reading their books. For number 3, the pupils are reading their books. What is that? Is that a yes or no? Okay, si Adrian nagsagot na agad, sabi niya yes. Si Denise Lopez, say yes. Liana Jean, yes. Cassandra, yes. Arian Jane, yes. Aba, puro yes ang nakikita kong sagot. Okay, let us reveal the answer now. Okay, so of course, that is a yes. All right, next, number 4. There are limited learning materials at home. Okay, nakita ba yan dun sa picture? That there are limited learning materials at home. Sige nga, tingnan natin ang inyong mga sagot for number 4. Number 4 na tayo, children. Come on, number 3 pa rin ang nakikita ko. Okay, number 4. Ayan, si Trisha Denise says yes. Si Andy Michelle Ampayo sabi yes. Si Cassandra Bravo, yes din daw. Uy, may sumagot ng no. Sabi ni Kyle Joseph, answers no. Okay, sino pa nagsagot? Si Lara Jane, yes. Angelique Marie, yes. Si Kyle Joseph, no. Okay, let us reveal our answer. And the correct answer is no. Okay. The limited learning materials at home are not being manifested in the picture that I have presented to you a while ago. Okay, next. But that's okay. We still have number 5. Okay, number 5. The house is quite small as a learning environment. What is that? Number 5. The house is quite small as a learning environment. What do you think is that? Okay, number 5, Eliza Jane, yes. Cassandra Bravo, yes. Andy Michelle, yes. Adrian Ray Rivera, yes din daw. Sige, sino pang magsasagot? Si Liana says no. Lara Jane, yes. Si Fiona Erin, yes din siya. Okay, tingnan natin yung iba pang comment. Come on, learners. Ayan, sige. Maybe we have to reveal na because it's already 1:30 na. Yes pa rin ang mga sagot nila. Of course, our answer is no. Okay. The house is quite small as a learning environment. Doon sa ating picture kanina, it is not it is not evident. Bakit? Kasi nasa labas lang sila ng bahay or hindi rin natin masabi kung nasa ang part sila ng bahay nila, no? So that is how we are going to supply an evidence based dun sa opinion na binibigay natin. Okay, now, let us see. Let's have more activities. Actually, last 2 na ito for this topic. Okay. Ayan. So, for this activity, we're going again to read a passage. Okay? And you're going to put a check mark in each sentence if it is an evidence to the given opinion and cross it out if it is not an evidence to the given opinion. Okay, siguro medyo nakukuha nyo na, dun sa iba't ibang activities na ginagawa natin. Okay, let's start with, I will start reading now to you the passage and then later on, syempre meron tayong opinion. And then make sure that you have listened and understand carefully the passage so that makikita nyo dito kung alin dito yung evidence that to the given opinion. Okay? Now, let's start. Coronavirus could transfer from one person to another. A person could be easily infected in a crowded place. When someone has to go outside, he has to put on a face mask and observe physical distancing. Everyone is encouraged to stay at home, and the virus could be anywhere. So that is our passage. I hope you take down notes dun sa ibang mga particular details. Okay? Now, let us see our opinion. Okay, the opinion is here. In my opinion, face-to-face classes should be postponed until everyone is vaccinated. Okay, so ito yung opinion. Kukuha tayo ngayon ng ebidensya na magsusupport doon sa opinion na sinasabi niya. Okay. Tingnan natin. Number 1. Coronavirus can be transferred from one person to another. Okay, is that a check or X? Okay, tignan nga natin. Lara Jane Cardenas, yan, may sagot na siya. Check. Kyle Joseph, X. Okay. Any other? Okay, Eliza Jane, check. Lara Jane, check. Mariel Joyce, check. Ayan. Cassandra Bravo, check. Okay. Ayan, let us see. Tingnan natin. Ano kaya ang ating tamang sagot? Also, JV Gadi. Okay. Let us reveal our answer. Of course, it is given as an evidence in our passage. Okay? Next, number 2. A person could be easily infected in a crowded place. A person could be easily infected in a crowded place. Okay, sinabi ba yan doon sa ating passage? Okay, tignan nga natin. Let us see your answers. For number 2, Adrian says check. Okay, Liana Jean B. Agoot says check. Si Mariel Joyce, X. Si Mark Platon, check. Si Andy Michelle, check. As well as Denise Lopez and Trisha Denise. Okay, let us see our correct answer. Okay, yes, it is There, it is checked. Okay, let's move on to number 3. When someone must go outside, he must put on a face mask and observe physical distancing. Okay, nabanggit ba yan dun sa ating passage kanina? Okay, tignan natin for number 3. Let us see your answers, children. Ayan, meron nagsagot. Si Cassandra Bravo, check. Lara Jane, check. JV Gadi, check. Mark, check. Sino? Patricia Denise. Hi, Lara. O, nagha-hi si Trisha kay Lara. Hello daw. Okay, Trisha Lorraine Paguyot, check. Angelic, check. Roxy and Liana. And then Angel Igop also answers check. Okay, let us see the correct answer. Okay, ayan. X daw po yun. Okay, next, number 4. Everyone is encouraged to stay at home. Okay, everyone is encouraged to stay at home. Okay, tandaan natin yung opinion is face-to-face classes should be postponed until there is a vaccine. Yun yung opinion niya. So, alin sa mga statement na to ang pwedeng maging evidence or proof to that opinion? Okay, let us see. For number 4, Eliza Jane, check daw. Lara Jane, check. Okay, Gwyneth Angeline, Legaspina, Tolentino. Ang haba Okay, Kevin Michel, Andy, check din. Si Liana. Okay. I have seen a lot of check in our comment section. Okay, and our answer is okay. So it will support. Okay. Next, number 5, the virus could be anywhere. The virus could be anywhere. Sige nga, tignan natin. Ayan ang sagot natin. Okay, number 5 na tayo. The virus could be anywhere. Okay, Andy Michelle, Ampayot, check daw. Okay, Liana Jean V. Agoot, okay, check pa rin. Okay, Lara Jane, Diana Jean, okay. So, tingnan natin, let us reveal our correct answer. Okay, so that is check. Okay, very good, learners. You did a great job this afternoon. And of course, let us wrap things up. Okay, so let us see. We have this direction for this activity. You're going to write or type in true if the statement is correct and false if not. So, true or false naman tayo ngayon, learners. Okay, let's move on. Number 1, opinion. Okay, tingnan natin Opinion is someone's belief or point of view. What do you think is that? True or false? Opinion is someone's belief or point of view. Is that a true or false? Ayan, amin na agad na sagot. Gwyneth, Angeline, true. Cassandra, true. JV, true. Kevin Martin, true. Okay, Denise Lopez, okay, says also true. Okay, now let us see our correct answer. Of course, that is true. Very good. Next, number 2. Someone's opinion is always the same as others. Someone's opinion is always the same as others. Is that true or false? Okay, type in the number first before your answer. Okay. I haven't seen, okay, here it is. Trisha Denise, sabi niya false. Okay, Roxeline, false. JB Gadi, it is also false. Okay, Denise Lopez, false din. Okay, and then Mariel Joyce Belitin, okay, false din. Lian Jean, what's that? Kevin Martin, okay, that is false. Okay, let us see our correct answer. Of course, that is false. Okay, because everyone is entitled to each opinion and our opinion is not always the same as the other's opinion. Okay, number 3. Evidence is something that is used to support an argument. Okay, again, evidence is something that is used to support an argument. Okay, for number 3, what is that? True or false? Let us see your answers. Roxylene says true. Yes, si Kyle. Oh, what is that? Gwyneth, true. Eliza Jane, also true. Arian May, also true. Okay, let us reveal our correct answer. And that is true. Very good, learners. Next, number 4. Evidence gives explanation of why something is true or not. Okay, evidence gives explanation of why something is true or not. Okay, yun ba ang purpose ng ating evidence? For number 4, is it true or false? Okay, sabi ni Fiona, that is true. Kevin Martin Doluntap, true. Si Gwyneth, sabi din true. Kevin Martin, Eliza, Lian Jean, Arian May Zacarias, Angelic Marie Salazar also answers true. And our correct answer is true. Okay, next, number 5. Evidence is used to convince other people to believe in a certain opinion. What is that? True or false? Number 5 na tayo, children. Evidence is used to convince other people to believe in a certain opinion. Is that true or false? Yan, sabi ni Gwyneth Angeline, true. Okay, Adrian, true. Francis Ryan, true. And now, let us reveal our correct answer for wrap up. Okay, and that is also true. Okay, so I'm so happy with you, dear learners, our English warriors. Talagang nasusundan nyo yung ating lesson. And so, for our final activity, let us have our post-test. Okay, now let us read the passage and complete each sentence by providing evidence to the following opinions. Ito yung passage natin. Babasahin ko muna sa inyo. And then later on, of course, meron tayong opinion. Okay, let us proceed with our post-test. Okay, here is our passage. John is a healthy boy. He eats nutritious food like fruits and vegetables. His parents make sure that they give him the right amount of food so that he stays fit and healthy. Junk foods like chips and sodas are not allowed in his family. Aside from a healthy diet, he is also involved in several physical activities like jogging and cycling around the village. We can do many things when we are healthy. Okay, so based on this passage, ito ngayon ang ating mga question. Okay, number 1. In my opinion, John is not sickly because, ito na yung pwedeng maging opinion nyo ha, based on the passage that we have read. Letter A, he is an obedient boy. B, he eats nutritious food. Letter C, he lives with his parents. Okay, what do you think is the answer? In my opinion, John is not sickly because A, he is an obedient boy. B, he eats nutritious food. Or letter C, he lives with his parents. Ano kaya? Ayan, ang dami ko nakitang sagot. Sa number 1, ang mga sagot ninyo is letter B. Okay, tignan natin. What do you think is the correct answer? Okay, letter B it is. Okay, very good. Good job. Next, number 2. I think that John does not gain weight because A, he does not like to eat. B, his food is not delicious. Or letter C, he eats the right amount of food. What do you think it is? Tignan natin ang mga sagot nyo for number 2. Okay, make an opinion based on the statement. Okay, let number 2, si Gwyneth C, si Kevin C, si Liana C, si Andy Michelle A. Okay, tingnan natin. Let us reveal the correct answer. Of course, it is letter C because he eats the right amount of food. Now, let's go to number 3. I guess John can't eat chips and drink soda because blank. A, he does not like chips and soda. B. Chips and sodas are not allowed in his family. Letter C. He does not have money to buy chips and soda. Okay, so what do you think is that? What do you think is the right answer? A, B, or C? Okay, I have seen a lot of letter B. Okay, let us reveal our correct answer is, of course, that is letter B. Let's move on to number 4. How do we know that John knows how to ride a bike? Okay, A, because he has a bike. B, because his father taught him. Or letter B, because he is cycling around the village. Okay, how do we know that John knows how to ride a bike? Okay, answer. For number 4, may nagsagot na si Arian May, letter C. Okay, Kevin Martin, letter B. Okay, tignan natin. So, may nagsagot ng C, may nagsagot ng B, pero maraming sumagot din ng C. Letter C, our answer. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. And for the final is, I believe that staying fit and healthy is important because A, others are doing it. B, we can do many things. Letter C, parents told us to do so. What is the right answer? A, B, or C? Ayan, number 5. I believe that staying fit and healthy is important because, what is the correct answer? Number 5, isa pala nagsagot si Arian. Okay, may sumagot na. Letter B si Arian, si Gwyneth B, Cassandra B. Okay, our correct answer is? Okay, the right answer is letter B. So, okay. Now, for your additional activity, okay, I would like you to take a picture of this one. No? So, what you're going to do is to give your opinion based on the picture and support it with evidence. Okay? For example, for number 1, in my opinion, blank. Okay, ano masasabi nyo dun sa picture? Ano magiging opinion nyo dun? Because blank. Okay, supply it with a proper evidence. Okay, that is for number 1. This is for number 2. Okay, take a picture of this one. And then this is for number 3. Okay, and of course, please send us your additional activity in our Facebook page, English 6 DepEd ETUlay with Tutor Jazz and TutorNet. Of course, and here is our feedback form. Just scan our QR code and we will wait for your feedback. May it's good or not, of course, all of your feedback are being accepted. Okay, and so once again, thank you for this fantastic afternoon with me on our online tutorial in English 6. Okay, I will see you again next Tuesday here in DepEd ETUlay Facebook page. Okay, and up next is Tutor Drace and Tutor Arnel for English 7. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!